What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel once again. My name is Dash Lifestyle. Kindly for watching me for the first time, remember to subscribe, like, share and also comment. To my returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back and watching my video. Thank you so much for the love and support, and greetings to my brothers and sisters all the way from Caribbean country. So guys, in today's video I want us to talk about this issue that it is affecting most of the black people. We have seen most of the black people in the Caribbean, Jamaican being part of them. We have seen a lot of Jamaicans, they are leaving their country to go in United States to look for green pastures. Not only the Jamaicans, also so many people in Africa. Most of them, they usually leave their country. They want to go to United States. They want to go in white man's land to look for green pasture. So many black people, they are believing in America dream, and that's why most of them, they usually close, even if they have a job, they usually close down their job. They usually leave their family. They usually leave their friend just to go in United States to look for green pasture. So kindly guys, I want us to watch this video from those black people who have been in United States. They are coming out and telling us the truth about United States. So kindly guys, watch this video, then I'll be back with more comment at the end.
Guys, everybody is running to Africa right now. Everybody's running away from the UK, France, and the US.
Sometimes I ask myself, here in Germany, some people in Africa, they want to sell their house, sell your car, sell your garden, sell your property to get money to go to Europe. People in Africa, yeah, that is people in Africa. People in Europe, they are working to go back to Africa, to build their house, to buy houses, to buy a garden, to buy that. So in this world where it's good,
everybody is running to Africa right now. Everybody's running away from the UK, France, and the US. And the reason is actually quite surprising. Now, I didn't know about this thing called an exit tax. I made a few videos about it if you've seen those videos. But at the end of this month, there is a budget that's being introduced in the UK, new budgets at the end of October. And there's rumors that within this budget, there is a new exit, it's being called an exit tax, but it's basically capital gains adjustment. So capital gains tax already exists, which is a tax on your assets like houses, stocks, any assets that you have, and the profits on those assets. So it's basically the difference between what you originally got it for and what you can sell it for, the value of it at that point of you selling it or leaving. So what they're saying is that they're now going to start taxing people who want to leave the country for good. So if you're trying to leave, the cost of living crisis is happening and you're trying to get out of the country, they're going to tax you. Now, I made the video about this and people started telling me that, hey, by the way, why are you only talking about UK and US? They have the same thing in Canada. Then another person messaged me and said, why are you only talking about, they have the same thing in Germany? I then started looking into it, and this thing is everywhere. It already exists, and it's not so much that it's specifically about people leaving the country, but it affects you if you're trying to leave. Those are the people it affects the most. If you're trying to leave the country, you're going to get hit, especially if you haven't had the assets for a long time. So if it's less than a year, you're in big trouble in America, for example. Now, the interesting thing about it is I'm making the Back to Africa handbook. Everybody, if you want to know all of everything you need to know about relocating to Africa, visiting Africa, all of those things, because all the questions that you keep asking me in my DMs about what's the best country for me, how do I get citizenship, schools, healthcare, safety, security, all of that stuff is in the handbook, linked in my profile bio. You go to my profile bio, you'll find it there. That being said, I then realized that, I delayed the release because I want to put all this stuff in there. But the problem is every time that I think that I've got it, I get some new information that then makes me want to say that, wait, I need to add this in. At this point, I think I just have to draw a line in the sand and say, I'm not going to put anything more into this thing. It's already now, it was supposed to be 10 pages. It then went up to 60 pages. Now it's probably going to be like 70 pages at this point. It's an ebook, so don't worry. It goes straight to your email inbox when you get it. But I've got to put this in there because the thing is, if you're trying to leave and you've done well for yourself, you have any kind of assets, you're in big trouble. Go to the link in my profile, guys. Check it out. Get on the wait list.
I regret coming to the United
what the topic
States.
is about, and I actually do regret coming to the US. Hear me out. I know that I'm in an amazing PhD program. I have an amazing advisor. I have amazing lab members. I'm advancing my career by being in this PhD program, but I still feel like I regret coming to the US. This is literally the first time I am saying this out. I have always thought about it in my head. I've always talked about it in the shower, but I've never spoken about it outside. I've never told anyone that I regret coming to the United. I think I had this conversation with my dad one time when we were just catching up, and that was. So I'm going to explain. Prior to moving to the United States for my master's program in 2018, I used to run an NGO back in Nigeria called Project 17, where we advocate for sustainable development goals. That was the best thing that happened to me. In fact, I was running Project 17 full-time after I had quit on my job, my full-time job. I had a full-time job, which I only worked for like 2 months. That story for another day. But I started working on Project 17 full-time. In fact, a day before I was coming to the United States, I won an award. Yes, an award based on my work with Project 17. So coming into the US, even I was excited to get my master's. I wanted more knowledge, and I also wanted to advance in my career. But since I got here, I felt like I have lost myself. Prior to coming here, I was so vocal about climate change, climate action. I was also very vocal about achieving the Sustainable Development Goals, which are United Nations goals. But since I got here, I have been a little bit more into my shell. I don't know if that was part of like the new culture and new environment that I find myself in. And why I brought up all this was because I am currently preparing for a program that I had orchestrated and I had planned for my department to celebrate Women's Month this March, which is coming up in next week. And I find myself, having panic attack and thinking, oh my God, are you going to do well or are you going to flop? Is everybody going to see that you're not who you say you are when you were applying to your PhD program? Is your advisor going to be disappointed in you? Those thoughts just keeps flooding my head, and I'm like, you got it. Like, you ran a successful NGO where you were being recognized by the government, the private sector, and all of this, but now you're bothering yourself and you're, having many panic attacks over an event that you're going to moderate. Like, how? I'm not sure if I'm the only one who feels this way or if anyone also feels this way at this.
Here are my least favorite things about living in America. Hi, my name is Joanne. Now, before you tell me, oh, go back to where you came from, what, I already did a list of my favorite things about living here. Maybe you should go watch it and then come back. Lack of public transport in most cities. I mean, like, even a city as big as New York, the public transport is still not that great. Okay, I'm comparing it to like China, Tokyo. What I'm saying is they could do better. Are they doing better? No. Number 2 is the bank. Okay, so I went to open a bank account the other day, right? I go to the bank, I bring my documents and everything, I apply for an account, and then I have to go home and wait for almost a week to get my card. In Uganda, I go to the bank, I open a bank account, and I walk out with my card. If a third world country can figure that out, I think America should do something about that. Number 3 is the consumerism. Okay, listen, I do love me some consumerism. The American side of TikTok, it's a little bit overwhelming with the ads. Like, let's keep calm, please. Number 4 is definitely the food. I mean, I do love the portions, don't get me wrong. All healthy foods, they're very expensive. So I feel like it's really unfair that people end up just eating like cereal. I'm not saying that cereal is unhealthy, but you shouldn't be eating that much sugar. Like, the unhealthy options are cheaper than the healthy options, which I think is kind of like vice versa. Like, in Uganda, processed food is more expensive than the whole food. More about the consumerism. The options are just too much. We do love options around here, but then again, we don't need 1,000 options now, do we? you're more likely to make the wrong choice. Number 5, this may be just like specific for Las Vegas. People here are always ready to sue. The lawyers even have billboards. No fees until you win. Like, what is going on in this country? Our business has been able to survive until this day because everyone is ready to milk a business. We do have some accountability, but should I do a red lip? No, that would be too much, right? This is the finished look. Oh, I just remembered one more thing. The me culture. Me,
this world where it's good. Yeah? Like here me, I'm very okay in Germany. Yeah, before I was saying, I want to go back to Kenya. I want to go buy house. When I get my pension, I want to go to Kenya. I want to do that. But life is not like that, how you think. Only God can know your life. Only God can plan your life. So sometimes you can sell everything. You come here, you see, you wanted, like there was one man from Kenya. He was working in Afghanistan. And people lied to this man. And the people told this man, you pay money, we bring you to Germany to work. So when this man came here in Germany, after sold everything to pay agent to come here, after he alive here in Germany, oh, no agent. The next step, to take refugee. 3 days, this man called me. Say, Alice, I cannot stay here. Alice, I'm going back to Kenya. He was having depression. He don't work. He sold his thing in Kenya. So before you think about selling your things, about leaving that business to come Germany, me, I always say, if you have, if you earn 100 Kenya shillings, if you earn, don't come here. Here you can get money, yeah? Let's say you can get like 1,500 euros. Then you have to pay. Every month you pay. You pay everything, you pay everything. Then you look your pocket. You have something like that Kenya shillings, 40. That is nothing. If you pay everything, you work here. But if you get that money, you pay. Hapa kila kitu pesa. You have to pay. You can see so many people, they are not going back home. Why? Because they work, they have money. But to get that money, to get ticket, and the money to go to use in Africa, they don't have. So what is better in life? What is better in life? What do you think is better? To stay there where you are with your business or your job. If you earn 70,000 plus up, don't come here. Yeah, don't come here. Stay there and eat what you have. If you have a house, you earn small money. Just stay there, because nowadays you come here, you suffer all to get papers.
Guys, I hope you have watched that video from our black people coming out and telling us exactly what it is going on in America. And also, I've decided to share this video to my black people, to the black people in the Caribbean, to the African people, just to know what exactly it is going on in the United States, because most of the black people, they believe in America dream. Most of the people, they believe that they are leaving their country just to go in United States, in Canada, in UK, to search for green pasture. And I'm always telling you, my black people, you can do it while you are in your country. Just as we have seen that so many Jamaicans, they usually leave their country to go in the UK, in Canada, in the United States, just to look for green pasture. And also, when you see the population of Jamaica, most of the Jamaicans The population of Jamaica, it is for those people who are in Jamaica, it is around 2.8 million. And also you might find out that majority of Jamaicans, around 3 million, they are foreigners. They are in United States, they are in Canada, they are in UK. So this is tell you that majority of Jamaicans, they prefer, they are leaving their country to go and look for green pasture in the foreign country, in the white man's country. The same way with what it is happening in Africa. Most of the African people, they are struggling to get the visa, to get the green card, just to go in United States, because they believe in America dream. This is not my first video of coming out and telling you exactly about the United States, because I believe as African people, we can do it while we are still here in Africa. Yes, if we will work, if we will, our leaders can concentrate with our country, we can create more jobs, we can become a very developed country. Because I believe Africa and so many black country, we have the resources. They think that it is dragging us behind. It is how the leaders, they are leading our country. If we'll be having a good leaders, there's no need of fast black people going out of our country just to go and look for the green pasture in United States, in the UK, in the white man's land. And also, guys, I've been telling you that American dream, it is a plantation, or it is like a slavery plantation farm. Because I've been telling my brothers and sisters that I know you have a dream to go in America, but America, it is like a slavery. Everything that you see in America, you can achieve it. There's a video also that I came out and tell you about American dream. For those people who they want to go in America. Yes, I believe that America, when you have a chance to go in America, the things that you can achieve in America, it will take you, you will use a short period to get these things that you want to achieve in life. But the things that you need to achieve, the things that you want to achieve while you are in Africa or while you are in Jamaica, it will take you a long period to achieve it. And that's one of the reason also to why most of the black people, they are leaving their country to go in United States, because they believe that when they will go to United States, the things that they want to achieve, they will achieve it in a short period. And that it is true. United States, it is a land of opportunity. But one thing that you should know about United States is everything you will need to work for it. Everything, it is money. So if you want to have a good house, yes, you will get that good house, but it will make you to work so that you can have that good house, so that you can have that good car, so that you can be, so that you can living the life that you want to live in, to live your dream life. So if you want this thing, you will achieve it, but you know that it will make you, they will make you to work for it. And that's why so many people, they are ending up in United States having more than one job. We might find out a person is having like a 3 job, 2 job. This is tell you that these things, that it is America, it is like a slavery. They will give you, but you will work for it. And also, if you are not be very careful, you will work until you reach around 70 years of age, or 80 or even 90 years of age, because in America, everything, it is money. I've told you that it is like a plantation farm. So the system there, it has been designed for you to work so that you can achieve what you want to achieve, so that you can achieve your dream. And also, if you have also achieved your dream, it will force you to work so that you can stay with your house for forever, so that you can have your good car with you. So the United States dream also, it is like a plantation farm. And also, if you want to go to United States, just have a plan. I came out and tell you that for those African, for those Jamaican people who they really want to go in United States, you need to have a plan. Have a 10 years plan. Go there, do that job, get some money, leave United States, come back here in Africa, or go back to Jamaica, or in any of the Caribbean country, open your business, invest in your country and will enjoy your money peaceful. And also this is one of the reasons to why most of the Jamaicans who they are in United States or Canada or in the foreign country, they prefer to retire back home, because I know for them they are having they are really going, they have known this plantational farm, so they know what to do. Majority of them, they will go and work in United States and come back and invest it in Jamaica and retire in Jamaica. And also guys, I've been telling you that for those African people, for those, and also guys, you have heard what our sister she has come out and say about the white people. Right now we are seeing that most of the white people also, they are leaving their country to come here in Africa or in Jamaica. They are now buying property, they are now buying land, they are now building their homes in Africa or in Jamaica, simply because these people, they know that in their country everything that they want to achieve, it is there, but they cannot live there while they are retiring, because they will also need them to work so that they can stay with the things that they have achieved. And that's why also one of the reasons to why most of the white people right now, they are preferring to come back here in Africa. They are buying land, they are building their houses here in Africa, because they know Africa, it is good. Africa, it has fresh air. It is not like their country, because it is hard also to find organic food in their country, because everything in their country, it is chemicals. They are now using a lot of chemicals even to plant the vegetables, so there's no organic it is hard to find organic food in their country. And also they have polluted the air. We have seen how these people, they are struggling with the air pollution. And also this is also one of the reasons to why majority of the white people, they are leaving their country to come in black people country to stay there. And also we as black people, we need to see these things that it is happening. Why are we wanting to go so much? We want to go to their country, while these people, they are leaving their country, they are coming to our country. We should change the narrative. We should abolish going to their country. We need to work in our country. We need to create more jobs. We need to have more opportunity in our country, so that our children, our youth, they cannot go out of our country to go and look for green pasture in this white man's land. Our government, our leaders, they need to work. They need to create more jobs, so that we can, so that our youth, so that they cannot go out of our countries to go and look for green pasture in this in the white man's land. So kindly guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Like it, share, and also comment. See you on my next one. Bye bye.